While I'm sure many of you are still enjoying the recently released Elden Ring, some other huge titles are coming out soon that I'm sure some of you may want to check out. So here are some of the potential heavy hitters of March. Starting things off, we have Triangle Strategy, a new strategy JRPG coming to the Nintendo Switch on March 4th from the folks over at Square Enix. One of the most exciting things about the upcoming Triangle Strategy is its branching narrative. At specific points of the game, your actions will determine the story's direction, which could lead to some unfortunate outcomes. Another thing you may notice is that it is using the popular HD 2D style that was first introduced in Octopath Traveler. For those interested in checking out Triangle Strategy, there is a demo on the eShop. This demo features the first 3 chapters of the game and will allow you to transfer your saved data to the full game once it releases. With all of that said, are you picking up Triangle Strategy when it launches on March 4th? The next game I'd like to talk about will be released on March 17th. Anno Mutationum is an action-adventure game in a cyberpunk setting featuring 2D and 3D sections in its unique art style. In this game, players will explore many diverse locations as they seek to overthrow an evil criminal organization. Outside of the main story, players are able to also play some mini-games such as fishing and bartending. The following week is pure insanity as 3 big games launch on March 25th. Speaking of insanity, the next game I'll be talking about is Absolutely Crazy. Developed by Gearbox and published by 2K, Tiny Tina's Wonderland features a similar aesthetic to the popular Borderlands series. This is largely due to its colorful cast of characters, gameplay mechanics, and art direction. However, there is one major feature that sets this game apart from its Borderlands counterpart. In Tiny Tina's Wonderland, the player will use something known as the overworld to travel between various hotspots. While on this overworld, the game will change drastically. That is because the world that you are playing in is Tina's board game, and you will use that to travel to your next main objective, while still not grounded in reality. The next game I'll be covering does take itself a bit more seriously. After most of the population of Tokyo suddenly disappears, strange supernatural beings begin to show up. In this first-person action-adventure thriller game, the player will have access to not only a bow, but also strange new magic-like abilities to fend off the supernatural threat as they discover what caused the strange disappearances. While exploring Tokyo, the player will notice a strange fog that is covering the city. This fog will gradually drain the player's health, and the only way to clear parts of the fog is by cleansing the torii gates that are hidden throughout Tokyo. The action-adventure thriller game, Ghostwire Tokyo, will launch on March 25th. This next game that I'll be talking about will be the last that I'll be covering today. Featuring the new mouthful mode ability and a new 3D perspective, Kirby and the Forgotten Land seems to be providing the fresh new take that the franchise needed. In addition to the new mouthful mode abilities, fans will still see the traditional Kirby transformations, but with a twist. In the Forgotten Land, players will be able to upgrade the copy abilities into stronger variations, which will be useful in your adventure to save the captured Waddle Dee. Kirby fans don't have to wait too much longer, as this game will be launching on March 25th. Are you excited for any of the games that I just covered? If so, which ones? Please let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I'm super excited for both Ghostwire Tokyo and Kirby. As always, thanks everyone for watching, and have a great day.